Hi everyone, it's Athena. It's a beautiful Thursday, May 2nd, and we are going to begin with our daily musings for the 2nd. Okay, so that's May 2nd, 2019. How am I feeling? I'm feeling like, okay, this is what I hear. If we change our perspective, if we can change certain things about our life within the things that are not exactly the way we want them, if we can change our perspective with regard to them, then those things will change in order to benefit. Right? And that was kind of like hard to spit out. I don't know why. Maybe because a change of perspective is needed, you know? It's really hard to do that. All right, let's go. Okay, that feels good. Let's get started with the general reading for today. See, even my cards don't want to talk today. Okay, Four of Swords reversed. All right, finally getting out to do something. Finally getting out and to make things happen. King of Coins. The King of Coins makes things happen, makes successful, ambitious decisions, right? Knows how to make money. Knows how to keep money. Very important. Now you notice I just changed my perspective. I did. I changed my perspective because when I touched the card, I thought, this is the king of saving money, making money. You know, really knows how to make things happen. So does the King of Wands, but this king takes more time in doing so. Makes more assertive effort in taking their time to make sure that they've dotted their I's and crossed their T's. Definitely. And that's why we love the earth signs, all the earth signs, because that's what they bring to the table. You know, earth signs ground you. They say, wait, right? They say, hold on. Let's make sure this is, you know, we've got everything in place. And it's a beautiful thing. And they are very intuitive. Believe it or not, earth signs are very intuitive. Well, all signs are, right? I'm just saging. All signs are intuitive, okay? But the thing is, when you have an earth element, your intuitive, it's just your nature. It comes from like the ground up, you know what I mean? And it just, that's how the earth signs get their intuition, because it comes from the earth. Okay. I know it's like hard to talk right now. Why? Okay. So we're changing our perspective, right? Because we've been hanging around. What's that song? Hanging Around. Oh, there's a song. Anyway, okay. So hanging around, knowing something, what? Knowing something's going to happen. Now, and I didn't mention, this is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, yes? However, it doesn't have to be. It could be external to you, or it could be in your chart, for sure. But if it's not, then it's being very comfortable, because intuitively you know things are going to change. Okay? And you're changing your perspective right now using your intuition. And you may be getting some information in your dreams, or you have. So now from those dreams, you're putting plans in place. Things are happening. Let me take one more card on the Hangman and the High Priestess. Okay, so we have the emotional, So whatever we're planning, because we really don't have any cups here, aside from the Palace of Cups, right? And we don't, we're using our intuition completely. This whole reading is about using your intuition and changing how you think so that you can give yourself a pat on the back. You can follow your energy of passion and strength and excitement. So you may be you are in limbo, I shouldn't say. So for those of you who this pertains to, okay, you're in limbo. You're in limbo. You're using your intuition in order to change something in your life and to give you some strength to keep going. And the reason why I say that, let me tell you, is because, let's keep going. Oops, cards are flying, can't talk. Wow. Okay. This is why. So we're trying to gain strength from losing that potentially one cup, one love, one best friend, one idea. Something didn't work out. Look. Okay? So there's something that didn't work. Something had to change in order for change to happen, right? If we don't change our lives, then our life remains stagnant. And energy, because we're energy, we have to change, okay? Our bodies are all energy. So if you don't make changes in your life, the universe makes them for you. And here it is. Okay, and let's continue because there's a story always. We didn't get a lot of info on the board. So look, it's because something was toxic. Something was not built on a solid foundation. Understand? Look at all this. Look at all this. So someone's perspective did have to change. It did, because we had this, someone didn't want to change. Someone didn't want to move. Someone didn't want to maybe move house, maybe just move in general. Someone just didn't want to go. Look, the cards are all about moving and a foundation. The energy of the universe had to come in and shake this up because it wasn't the right cup. It wasn't. And so that's what shook your world. Now, like I said, that cup could have been a person, place, or thing. Okay? It is an emotion, yes, but it is the one, the Holy Grail. When you see these cups stand out, this is the Holy Grail. This is the one you want. This is the one you want. It could have been a house. It could have been something that was it's very near and dear to your heart. And it couldn't sustain. It could not sustain the whatever it is, the relationship, the actual house was built on faulty ground. Okay. So, and this looks like there's a Virgo here. Okay, it could be a Virgo, but in any event, a Virgo has turned inward and has received some inner knowledge and understanding about, things have to change, things things have to change. Things can't remain the same in my world, and I'm not happy about it because I really didn't want to move on. This was the cup I wanted. I didn't get it. Why? Because there's restrictions, I'm hearing. Restrictions, that's what I hear. This was a restricted, maybe this house had, was literally like, there's a house that you're looking at and the house is restricted. This doesn't always mean toxicity and addictions. Yes, it can, but it's of your own volition. Understand that. Whenever the devil of any nature comes in, the devil is not an exterior entity. All right. The entity is your thoughts. This is your ego. This is your ego being really like crumbled, destroyed because you wanted something that was not right for you. So your ego is, shattered, really. That's what the ego is. And, I'm going to say it because I'm being led to say it. Heaven and hell are not external. They're within us. So how we create is through the triggers of within us. Our emotions help us to move. And when we change how we feel and look at things, which is what someone has done, when you change how you feel and look at a certain situation in your life, especially when you're coming in from a negative, this is negative just because you made it this way. Do you understand? So when you're happy, you're in heaven. When you're peaceful, you're heavenly. Okay? When you're doing something you love, it's heavenly. When you're not, when you're in your head, when you're when you're overindulging, that's what the devil is. When you're overthinking, that's what the devil does. It's a metaphor. There is no actual physical, external entity that looks like this. Not unless you can captivate something that looks like this within your headspace. That's your ego, right? Because that's what we were raised to believe, you guys. We're raised to believe, oh my God, this terrible creature comes out from the fires of hell, No, you make your own heaven and hell, and that's how you're living your life. And so that's what I think this whole reading is supposed to be about. It's about changing your perspective so that you're not living torturously in a home. Let's just say this is your home. Within yourself, you're like this, destructive, constantly in your head, thinking negative thoughts, not being strong. These are all intentions of the ego. This is all ego based. It's your thoughts. It's your actions that, overindulging, like I said, overthinking, hypercritical, all right? Loneliness, despair, unlovable. This is all the makings of the symbol of the devil, which is not, like I said, it's not an external entity. It is within you, and it's part of your energy, and you choose. That's why we're here. You choose to, only you can choose to get out of your own head and your own, your own cage, your surroundings, your life. Only you can change this. And so the good news, because I went on a little too long about it, but I think it really needs to be heard because a lot of people don't understand. They think it's they think the devil is literally, this huge, scary creature. And it's not. It's the creature that you make, because you make that creature. We grew up thinking that that's what it is. But you make that creature out of your own mind. If you choose, when you say, today I'm going to have a great day, well, today you're going to have a great day, right? But if you choose, today I'm going to change my perspective, and that's what you're doing. I have to change my life. Things are not the way I want, so things have to change. Therefore, this is what's happening. This earth energy is actually, Mother Nature is guiding you to help you to intuitively get you to a place where you're not in limbo anymore with your life. So when energy becomes stagnant, because that's what those cards represent, stagnancy. These cards represent a place that everyone enters into the mind, The energy's not moving here, okay? So that energy, and here it is, all right? The energy's not moving, see? Okay, so the energy's not moving, so the foundation crumbled, the Holy Grail, has to be somewhere else. It has been the tower moment, meaning something had to change because it was not providing you with the energy, okay, the energy of Mother Nature that you get when you're feeling good about life. When you're feeling this way, this is the energy that shows up. The energy shows up of, confusion, worthlessness, unlovable, all of this. Injustice, shame, whatever this could mean. Denying yourself of pleasure even, because you're not strong enough, because you don't think, you can be actually, strong. And that's what the devil is doing. What is your thoughts? It's your thoughts. It's the energy of your thoughts. So the good news is, getting back to the situation here, is that you have changed your perspective, moving toward in your dreams, getting intuitive downloads, or at least cleansing your emotional self, cleansing your body. Mother Nature cleanses the body. So when we dream, we also cleanse. And the earth signs know exactly how that goes down, because this is all their territory. It's about nature. It's about healing. It's about growth and the quality of life. This energy really understands the quality of life and how to get to be the king. So this king said, okay, this energy said, I have to change. Things are not working. And I had to go on about that because a lot of people, you do understand, a lot of people believe that heaven and hell are external to us. And it is not a correct perspective. It is a perspective that was given to us, when we ended up, from our families, from our teachers, from the old school thinking. You can't think like that. Everything is within you. So when you're happy, I don't know why I'm thinking when you're happy and it, clap your hands. Are you kidding me? I don't know why I'm saying that. Okay. I have no idea. I'm saying it because I'm hearing it. Okay. I heard that song. All right. So let's just clarify these, because this is a longer reading, but it was important to explain the concept of how the energy works and how you can manifest your own destination through your energy, through your energy. So here we go, right? feeling down. That's the same right here. Feeling down, Holy Grail, missed out opportunities, missed out love, missed out just on sense of being, you know, like your love, the love that you have for yourself. It could be external for sure, okay? So you're going through an emotional loss because things had to change. And that is a very natural kind of thing. When you have to change what's not working, when you have to change your perspective because you're not strong enough in your own mind because you feel like you're still here, and the universe said that has to stop. Okay? So, and that's the beauty of how the universe works. It really is. Let's get a good grip on the cards and okay, now we got it. All right. So we're planting new seeds for our future. It's beautiful. It is. Even though it's really hard to go through this, you know, this transition, any kind of transition that your whole, you know, your world has been rocked in whatever way, because your foundation is your world, right? It's your inner self. And so anytime you have to do this, even though you don't understand it, you feel it and you know it has to happen. You kind of innately know, you know. There are certain things in our life that we innately know that have to change. Our foundation has to change. We have to change our perspective. Things had to change because things weren't working out the way we needed them to work out. We had to suffer a loss in order to gain. It's just like, you know, your accounting ledger, you know. It was your destiny. So it's in the cards, right? It's written. It is written. And the way you know it is when this happens. Whenever you see the Tower card, just know the universe had to step in, had to make a change to help you to build a stronger inner foundation and outer. Okay? There's no doubt about it. No doubt that this energy is speaking very clearly about taking charge of your life once again and being your own boss and saying, you know what? I am taking charge of my life and changing my foundation to meet my needs. We have the Emperor and we have your foundation. 2 4s. Okay? So again, destiny knocks, sometimes harder than other times. Yes? Destiny knocked. You had to change how you were looking at something. Otherwise, and you didn't want to. You were resisting change. So the universe came in and said, okay, well, we have to do this Tower moment because you're not moving in the right direction, and now you are. Okay, we'll ask this. Oh, hold on. I'm being told to look at the bottom of the deck. There we go. So a transformation, a whole inner transformation is happening in order to, the internal foundation will then match the external. Got it? The energy within, changing your perspective, is going to now change your life. You're going to have a new life, a new beginning, and you will not be the same again. When this happens, no one is the same. You know, when we have that moment of extreme loss and change, then we transform into, oh my God, I love it. Come on, come on, come on, right? The internal foundation, the external foundation. Okay? That's how the universe works. That's beautiful. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. That's why readers do this job. We do this because we love this. All right. The Ascended Masters, we're going to ask very quickly because I know this is a long reading today. Oh my God. I got carried away with that, but it was very important. Really important to say. Okay. And listen, you know, you can think what you want. Truly. It is your life. Okay. Ascended Masters, what do we have? So we had to clear away that, obviously, what wasn't working. Had to go. Exactly. Exactly. Some of you are moving by water. There's your water. Okay? Some of you are literally moving house and going toward the water. And now we're in a healing process. Why? Well, of course, you have to heal to transform. It's the process of the butterfly. You know. It's a beautiful process too. And now it's time to go. The universe has spoken. On the bottom of the deck, put your priorities, your priorities are now in place. Have a great day.